The WH Stark house has an impressive roof, and replacing it is a big job. The scaffolding is over 50 feet tall in some places, and it's not just the angles, dozens of peaks, or the tower that's difficult. Finding the right materials to put up is pretty difficult as well. We have a very specific look we're trying to recreate that matches the historic look of the home. We obviously can't go back in time and use the exact same materials they were using in the 1920s, so we have to do our best with what is available to us today.
This will be the third roof in the house history as a preserved historic site. All of these roofs are trying to look like the roof that existed on the house in the 1920s. It was the look and feel of the house as it was in the 1920s that the original restoration was based on. Now that restoration took place in the 1970s, which was kind of a weird time in the world of historic preservation. You see, the old materials were no longer being made, and reproduction of historic styles hadn't really started. This meant that the closest material they could find to that old roof was an artificial slate called Starbestos, Edinburgh Black.
If you guessed that something named Starbestos has asbestos in it, you'd be right. This tough old roof gave the house over 30 years of service. Then came Hurricane Rita in 2005. The roof received a lot of damage from flying debris and hard impact. Big surprise, they weren't making Starbestos anymore when this roof was replaced in the 2000s. A new artificial slate made from recycled plastics, EcoStar, replaced the Starbestos roof. This matched the look and solved the problem of impact damage, but every hurricane is different. And as Hurricane Laura proved in 2020, what's good for impact damage doesn't always hold up well to high winds.
Real slate is good for high winds, and that's what we're installing now. Thankfully today, people restoring and preserving historic structures have a lot of options, from artificial to natural reproductions of historic materials. We've decided that the best thing to give us both the look we want and protect this incredible structure from Southeast Texas winds and rain and storms is going back to natural slate. All of these roofs over the past 50 years have tried to achieve the same look. Really, the main difference is what's available to do it.